Lieutenant Colonel Rachel Nduta, President Uhuru Kenyatta's new assistant Aide created a buzz on social media yesterday for being the first female official shadow, if you will. So what do the people who normally stand behind the president do? What is their day like? While Leila Mohamed set out to find the answers from a man who's been there before, former President Kenyatta's aide-de-camp, retired Major Mazden Madoka.
Lieutenant Colonel Rachel Nduta Kamui of the Kenya Air Force lit up social media when she shadowed President Uhuru Kenyatta for the Music Festival's Winners Gala. She is President Kenyatta's new assistant aide-de-camp and will work side by side with her Navy counterpart, Lieutenant Colonel Timothy Lekolul, in catering to the President's needs. It is a job we try to demystify through the man who's been the country's first President's shadow. Former ADC retired Major Mazden Madoka says the officer's day-to-day work depends on his commander-in-chief's itinerary. He gives us a sneak peek into their typical day, gleaning from his own experiences at State House.
In my time, when the president came in the morning, I will go with him to his office. We'll look at his day's schedule. He will tell me what he may want, any additional things, and I will brief him of what I know is actually going to happen, and from there I leave his office and prepare to bring in all the guests who are coming to see him. I never sat in those meetings. When they finished, I'll escort the visitor out, and that was done.
Despite being the man always behind the president, he says this duty is largely ceremonial and has little to do with the president's protection.
Many people will say ADC is a bodyguard to the president. He is not a bodyguard. The security of the president is under the presidential escort commander. The ADC's role is to basically be an aide to the president. The ADC is not a personal assistant as such.
We are mainly in the backsides and in the sidelines, but the aide-de-camp is an integral part of the presidential life. And for the man who stood behind former President Jomo Kenyatta, he now says that being an aide-de-camp is not necessarily being under the presidential shadow, but also is an important job. But then again, one should not stay in that position for a very long time. And this is for importance of development in their career.
Even in terms of your own career development, you lose because, like I know, before I went to be ADC, I was to go on a course in the UK for military intelligence to be followed by staff college. So I missed those opportunities.
Despite being close to the country's most powerful man, he's not involved in every aspect of his life. He says his bodyguards play an integral part in the president's life.
Even if he goes to the restroom, the person who stands around nearby are the security people.
Retired Major Madoka, however, feels that low-ranking officers in the military should take up such duties.
During our time, an ADC was a captain. You started as a captain because it is ceremonial.
Leila Mohamed, NTV.